Live.
Yeah, we are.
It's about 1,500, 800, about 2,300 away.
You're closer than that.
We're sitting at 4,290.
That was before last session.
Yeah, you never gave us experience for last session.
Yes, I did. We're
how much was it?
we're
I
at,
got 4290 also.
yeah, we're up to 5 something. What are we at, JD?
5665.
Yeah, I gave experience for last session.
Oh, I didn't see it. You said we all got a long rest, though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into all that here in a moment once we're all set. I need a cup of coffee.
Okay.
I was hoping JD would read something out loud for the folks at home, but his character has opted to keep it to himself. So we won't be sharing any of that with anybody. So I'll break down the events and where we're at and what's happened. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back, and then we'll kick on and start rolling.
All right.
All right.
So John, that's 1,375 is the amount.
Okay. Cool. What is fifth level? What is that?
6,500.
65, I think.
Oh, so
We're
we're
about 1,000.
we're like 900 away.
Yeah, we're close. We're very close.
Righteous.
Okay, I am ready when everyone else is.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Guys, we're getting real close to the end here. Last session, you guys are well on your way back to Cyrillenia when another one of those Isle Cross winter storms comes blowing through, forcing the party to find shelter. After a quick prayer to Melora, Brug identified a place that could be considered shelter, and you made your way there, and you found what looked to be like an old watchtower that had been broken and collapsed and fallen over, providing a cylindrical, like half shelter that you guys could shelter down in through the storm, because y'all know these storms are very forceful. They dump a lot of snow. The temperatures drop to unbearable temperatures, and they kill people. Upon coming across this fallen watchtower, it was inhabited by the former guards of that tower. They had all been turned to whites, and battle ensued. You managed to clear the tower and take shelter. Now, when you got there, it was about midday. You'd just come off a long rest, but this storm proceeded to blow through all of the day and most of the night, allowing you all to actually get another long rest in. Throughout the course of the evening, Brug kind of rummaged around some supplies. And hold on.
I'm going to ask you.
Okay, I rolled a 16 on a survival check, so I was able to restring my longbow. The dogs have been nestled in over there, as you see them kind of off to the side, leashed together. The thermal cube providing, a 15-foot radius of heat. So we're all within that nice, warm bubble. Goldie, you have been fiddling with that wand for a few hours into the night. You know it's magic. You're not sure exactly what kind
Right.
or how to turn it on or what it does. You just know you have a magic wand of some sort. The key feature is it's got a like a round malachite like crystal in the middle of the wand.
Oh. Okay.
Malachite being a hard, forceful material.
What do you mean by forceful?
Don't worry about that. I meant what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to get it identified.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Dagus, if you take the time to fiddle with the horn that you'd recovered from the wild folk's body,
Mhm.
If you ever hold it to your lips and blow, you can feel the vibration of sound in the horn, like a wood instrument would or anything like that. You know that, but no sound comes out of it. You can feel it vibrate like there should be sound, but no sound comes out of it.
Okay.
Crimson, you spend your night reading through Markman's journal, or at least the last few entries of it. And you know what you've read. So the evening goes by, as I said. The storm stops halfway through the middle of the night, but you guys still take your long rest and
Close my door. Okay, close the door.
as dawn begins to creep across the land, what you can see is that the mouths of each sides of these tunnels, huge snowdrifts have piled up, kind of flowing a little partially into the tunnel on each side, ending just, feet away from where y'all's thermal cube has kept you warm and safe throughout the storm. Those banks that have filled the ends of those tunnels are, 5 to 6 foot tall. Like it dumped a massive amount of snow. So as you guys would be leaving this morning, or whenever you saddle up and ride out of there, it's going to take you a little while to clear that out. You can move through it now, just kind of walking up of it, but it will be considered difficult terrain at this point in time. Okay. That being said, let me find my little scriptal. Okay, sheltering in the fallen watchtower throughout the rest of the day and that night allows everyone a long rest. The storm dumps several feet of snow, which accumulated at both entrances. As dawn breaks, all of you can see out either entrance, despite the snowdrifts being about 5 to 6 feet high, partially blocking both. The dogs start to become antsy this morning, in particular. The dogs are antsy this particular morning, whining and even low growling. As the wind blows through the tunnel-like shelter, you all catch the foul scent of rot and decay in the air. So as that wind blows through, you smell that odor of like old death, but it's very strong. It's something that is dead is very close. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
11.
I got a 10.
13.
Well, thank goodness one of us is on point.
Let Snow.
Yeah, 21 for Brooke. Brooke notices the dog's behavior. And he moves over to calm them when he starts to hear something on the south end of the tunnel. And he looks at everybody and like gives you the quiet signal, and he's listening. And soon, go ahead and give me that dude, JD, right here at the round part of the base of the tunnel, and I'll move him where I need him. Anyway, Brooke looks to the party and says, "Something coming." And he starts to unleash the tethers of the dog's harnesses from the sleds they're tied to, so that if they need to run, they can. Okay. And he is huge, taking up 15 feet. So however big you need to make him there. Perfect. Is that about 15? That'll work.
Right there.
Yeah, just leave him right there. I'll move him in a second.
Do I have to wear jackets?
So
He agrees.
It's so hot.
you all start to hear the same noise as Droog was hearing. Something is sloughing through the snow. And that smell gets stronger and stronger. And then suddenly you see this creature moving through this area of the tunnel. It's a huge... The tunnel itself is about 30 feet across, 30 feet high, kind of giving you an idea of what you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And this beast, as it comes walking through this snow, dredging through this snow, takes up easily half of that and then some. It's holding this giant, looks like a fallen tree, this giant club, and it's kind of sifting through the snow as it's wading through, and you see it stop right there at the base of that entrance over there. And it turns and looks, and when you see its face, you understand the nature of this creature. The top portion of its head looks like it was just like clawed off. It has no eyes. You can see what's left of a nose, more skeletal, and then a drooling, jagged jaw of teeth. This giant, frost giant, actually appears to be undead. As you can see tatters in his flesh, and he stops and starts to smell the air.
I got a quick question, Rocky. As we're witnessing this, can I cast Bless at this moment? I see the threat. It's kind of like, how far is it from us? Like 60 feet or something like that? Or 45 feet?
Give me 1 second and I'll answer your question. Okay? I have to roll something real quick.
Okay.
It's perception. Yes, Michael, you have a chance to cast Bless at this moment.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
As does Broog. Cut the dogs loose so that they can run.
Can I cast something too in this specific time?
You all have one free round as you see this beast sniffing the air.
I want.
Like he smells it. He just hasn't located it yet.
Whilst Dagas is doing his blessings on everybody, I'm going to stand up and walk over to him and tap him on his hind end and tell him, Oh yeah, you know, Goldie got you too, baby. And I'm gonna cast 8 on everybody.
Okay, you can affect 3 people. Who gets the 5 hit points?
It'll be probably you 3.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be hard to hit. He's so big, I'm so little.
I'll draw my glaive across myself and go ahead and activate an array for 1 point of damage. Aid gives us temporary hit points, or
Yes.
And your max goes up
And your
too.
max increases, correct.
okay.
And I want to say it's 5.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up 5 hit points every level past second.
Yep. It's really a good spell because you can cast it in the middle of battle and heal multiple people.
Not only that, but it lasts all day long. So I can cast it right after a long rest, and it lasts all day long because your max hit points goes up. So every time you rejuve up to your new max hit point.
Yep.
It is a great spell. So you guys begin chanting and casting, and no sooner does Brug cut the dogs loose, a few of them actually bark and start growling while backing up closer to them snowdrifts. And you see that frost giant zombie's face just snap into the tunnel. It looks like the top of his head was sheared off by like a large bird of prey or dragon even. You know, you can see the talon marks where it just ripped the top of its face off. But it hears the bark and immediately starts wading your direction. Everybody roll initiative.
Uyaka-chan.
19.
21.
14 for Goldie.
Well, that worked out in y'all's favor. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, 30. Okay, yeah, totally. All right, Dagus.
Okay. As my action, I will take a bow shot with my +1 arrow.
Okay.
Here we go. That's going to be a 15.
That hits.
Okay. For a total of 6 points of piercing damage. I'm sorry, 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And as my movement, now how high are these? Like, I see the break in these walls and stuff.
It's a 30-foot tunnel, 30 foot across,
30-foot tunnel.
from side to
Okay.
side, 30 foot from bottom to top. And I don't know where those snowdrifts went that you had up there earlier, JD.
Yeah, somebody deleted
Sorry,
it.
man. Hang on.
Oh, okay. For you all, those represent the thick snowbanks that have piled in there. And for you all, it is difficult terrain to move through.
Okay.
That's why they're there. That's where
I'm
storm
sorry, I thought they were
fire-
remnants of the last session. So
What's that?
I
You
thought
thought they were there?
the remnants of the last session, so that's why I took them off.
No. Those were added to the beginning of this session to show that the snowdrifts from the prior night storm had kind of almost sealed y'all into there. I mean, it's escapable easily. You're not trapped. But to move through that stuff initially is a difficult terrain.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm going to cast.
No, you're not taking those rocks outside to lose them. They're right there.
Oh! I know what I want to do. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So this is difficult terrain. So if I move up, I'd only be able to move up. So that's like.
Its basic rules apply. It's normal.
One,
movement.
2, 3. That's 15. So I'll be able to move up to 7. So that would put me about here.
Okay.
That's my movement, and then I'm going to torch bearer bonus action.
Okay.
As I throw my emblem of my deity in front of him and scream, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 12.
Okay. 13 plus 2, he rolled a 15.
Well, then he passes that, and then so that's my movement, my action, my bonus action. No double barrel bonus action, so that's me.
Okay. Crimson, it is now your turn. You're moving through difficult terrain there, buddy.
I know. That's why I stopped where I did.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're calculated in, that's all.
That's me.
That's all you want to do?
Yep.
Okay. Rogue. Going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So he doesn't shoot y'all. I'm going to bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark, and then take one bow shot, and then my Dread Ambusher bow shot. So here's the first shot. Misses. And here's the second shot. 15 plus. Okay, that hits. So that is 2d8. Where's my other d8 at? That's weird. I'm missing a d8. There it is. 1d8, 2d8. Hunter's Mark damage is 1d6, and then he hasn't acted yet, so 2 more d6. So this one shot, hopefully it hits good and heavy. Yeah. Oh, pathetic. I rolled 2 1s out of that. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 16, plus 5 is 21. And that's my, not good. Action, movement, bonus action. That brings us to Goldie. It's your turn.
All right, how high is this tower from us? How tall would it be since it's broken on the ground?
It's 30 to 30, 30 by 30 feet wide, 30 feet tall.
All right, so
You're in a Coke can, man, and if you put a crosshair on it, you get 30 by 30.
okay. So how far am I away from the back exit?
You're right there, but it's still difficult terrain.
I understand
Yeah, I mean,
that.
Yeah, you're about 15 feet from the edge of the opening.
Is there any way that I could climb up onto that snow wall berm and try to work my way up to the top of the little fallen tower there?
like over here on the right side where it's broke away and it's like a wall.
Like on the back end of us? Because he's coming from the front where the base is, correct?
Yes.
Right. I want to go the opposite direction.
Yeah, sure. You have to move through the difficult snowy terrain, but you can start working that way.
All right. Well, first I'm going to shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay.
And that's going to be, an 18 plus 8. 20.
That definitely hits.
That's going to be a D10 fire damage. 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start my way back up because I want to go to this top left corner and try to get out of the thing and get up on top. So I have a nice
Top
little
left
clear
corner,
view.
all right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go. There's your movement.
Yep. That should put me right about there. Yeah. Because what I'm going to try to do is climb out and at least get up on the side of that tower and get a little bit more vantage point.
I see where you're at. The dogs are going to start galloping through the snow. 5, 10, 15. I think they have 40 movement, so 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's the giant's turn. And he just comes wading through this snow, this terrain, just plowing through it as he's coming forward. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Why did he keep jumping back? There we go. All right. And I did take away his numbing glare, but I did give him blind sense within 10 feet for being blind for so long. So I really saved a lot of lives that way, I think. Yeah, nobody wants to take a 6d10 paralyzed glare, do they? No? Okay.
Hard pass.
Okay, just making sure. All right, I'm going to be just as fair and impartial about this as I can be. And the first attack will go at Crimson since he was closest, and his second attack will go at Doggis because he's right there as well. So let's see, Crimson, what's your armor class currently? 17. So this giant tree comes careening around, and you just dip under as it blasts snow all over the place, and he rears back up for a backhanded strike to deliver to Doggis. And 19 is your armor class?
19 is my AC, yep.
And he rolled a 29.
Holy cow.
Damn. And you take... Where's it? There it is. Oh, you're so lucky I rolled like that. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 on 3d8.
Jeez.
So that's 6 plus 6. You take 12 bludgeoning damage as this thing clips you. Clips you, and it almost tears your shoulder out of socket.
I'm down to 38 now.
You had 45 minus 12?
Yeah, because of the aid.
Yeah. What's your normal max hit points?
40?
No, you have 40.
You said 12. 12. Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
33 hit points is what I got
33.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
Yep.
All right, we're back to the top of the round. Daga, you're starting your turn here.
Okay.
Within 10 feet of this creature, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That's a 17.
You succeed in resisting his numbing aura.
No.
Yeah, as this thing closes in at you, as soon as you go to start your action this turn, you can feel this like bone-numbing chill emanating from this beast. But it's your turn.
All right. I will drop my bow, bring out my shield and sword, and
Which takes a what we decide that was a bonus action mid combat.
well, I dropped the bow. If I
No,
drop
it's a
the
free
bow,
action.
it's a free action. If I drop it and just grab my shield and sword, if I replace my bow behind me and grab my shield, that takes a bonus action.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we're doing that right. Okay, it's your turn, buddy.
All right. So let's go with the long sword. 18. It's 23 to hit.
That hits.
I'll burn one spell slot for Divine Smite.
Okay.
Would he be considered undead?
He is undead.
He is undead.
Oh, okay. So, double check. So here we go. It would be 48. It's plus 3. That's 22. 22 points of damage.
Nice. Nice shot.
Yeah. And what else can I do? Well, I'll go. This is so silly. I'm going to try to shield bash him.
Oh boy,
Okay.
You know,
Hey,
not silly.
the dice have done crazier things, my friend. So
I've seen an iron golem get towed, like tripped
exactly.
up by shoelace tying.
Right.
Bro, every time I think about something being impossible, that always pops in my head.
That's
Mine
right.
too. The tripping of the iron golem.
The iron golem. All right. So
All right,
I think that's a strength check, right?
It is contested strength.
How long does inspiration stay?
10 minutes.
Like
I
if you
think.
get
10 minutes, I believe. Yeah.
like 10 minutes. Okay. All right.
But you can totally use it.
What's that?
I said you can totally use it right here.
I can't give him inspiration yet.
I thought you gave.
You
him
already
oh,
patted him on his
right.
ass and gave him inspiration.
No, he cast aid. He didn't.
I cast aid. I patted him on his ass and gave him inspiration last session.
54. So, bless is only attack and saving throws. Is that right? It's not like an ability check. Let me check. Make an
Which
attack
three
roll,
of us
saving
did you
throw.
bless? Because you only blessed 3 of us.
Okay. So, anyways, my strength check is a 19. As I shield bash
Okay.
him.
You come across him with a long sword, slicing a brilliant, radiant slash across his midsection, causing him to rear up and grab it with his arm, howling and looking in disbelief. As you slide into his right kneecap with your shield, bashing it, causing his leg to buckle and dropping him to the ground.
Oh my goodness. Well,
You beat him by 3 points.
3 points. I'll take it.
So now he's marked and prone.
Yeah. And so, I'll stay right there.
Okay.
So that's my action, my bonus action. That's me.
Okay. Crimson, you are also starting your turn within 10 feet of him. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
Okay. You feel this bone-numbing cold seep into your body. You can, on this turn, you may only make one attack, and you have no bonus actions or reactions. It doesn't say anything about movement, though. So, you have one attack.
Well, it does anyway, so. Does an 18 hit?
Does what?
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
It'll be 13 slashing damage and 3 lightning damage.
So 16 total.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
That's my turn.
Okay. Brood, seeing this creature go down. I'll hit that rough terrain and not be able to do it anyway. Okay, that's okay. 5, 10. So 5 is free. I got 25 and half is 12. 10, 12. That's as close as I can get right there. And I'll take a bow shot with a +1 arrow at a disadvantage because he's prone. I hate those rules, but whatever. And either one hit. 16 or 14, both hits. So I have a +7 to hit. So that's Hunter's Mark and arrow damage. Still rolling like shit with them DH today. 7 + 5 is 12. Yep, that's correct. Okay. And that's Brug's turn. Goldie.
All right, now how does that scream work again? Do I have to be within 10 feet of y'all, or can I scream to y'all?
You have to be within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
Because like the way the scream works, from my understanding, because you have to be within 10 feet of the target, when you scream, it rattles it enough, like that everyone gets advantage to attack it that round. You know what I'm saying?
I won't have enough movement to get down there.
And you got a full bardic spell book, all your inspirations, and all of your spells. So
I know. I was just trying to think of something, but didn't know how that really, because I wasn't sure how we discussed it last week or the week before or something.
The way the scream works.
Yeah.
It's you have to be within 10 foot of whatever you're gonna give advantage to attack.
All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to look down at Doggus, and I'm gonna tell him, Don't worry, my stallion. Goldie got your back. You know I do, baby. And he has bardic inspiration. With my movement, I'm going to move to the right along the top of the snowbank to the other side. And then I'm going to cast. No, I'm going to cast Firebolt at him.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a 19 plus 8. That's a 9.
Roll it
9
at
plus 8,
disadvantage.
17.
What did you say? 17.
Yep.
You hit.
Did you roll it at disadvantage?
He's 15 foot
He's still
tall on his
prone.
knees.
He's prone.
He's prone. It's the rules. I hate it.
13 plus 8. I'll take the 17 over the 21.
Still hits. Roll damage.
Oh, 8. 8 more points of fire damage.
And you have a loaded D10 that always hits 8.
That thing stays on 8. It's these white dice I got. 7 or 8. What it always seems to roll on.
That's how Badris's honey gold D8 was with the black numbering. It always hit 8. Always. Like, her to hit dice wasn't good, but if she hit, it was max damaging every time.
See, I don't use the D20 in this set. I use my bigger D20, my gray one, to roll for those.
All right, that's it for Goldie right there.
Yep, that's Goldie.
Okay, 1 to 2 is Daggis first, 3 to 4 is Crimson. Someone roll me a D4. Or I'll roll it, hold on. I just announced who is who. It's going to be Daggis first and then Crimson.
All right.
The giant raises up, lets out a feral snarl, and begins to swing that giant tree trunk around. And I think 25 is going to hit Daggis.
Yep.
10, 13, plus 6, 19. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh my.
That brings me to 14.
Yep.
At least it's not auto prone.
And 23 definitely hits Crimson.
Yep.
Ooh, 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 3 is 20, plus 26 to Crimson.
Okay.
So this thing rages up and just smashes Daggis and smashes Crimson, and you guys are both just barely able to stay on your feet as these blows come crashing into you. You realize just the brute strength of this creature. And the dogs continue to run. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. We're back to the top of the round. Daggis, you're starting your turn there. Please give me a DC Constitution saving throw.
Is the effect like a disease or is it okay?
It's just cold.
Anytime a creature, it's just cold. When a creature starts its turn within 10 feet of this giant, it has to make the saving throw.
That's a 17.
You pass again.
Okay. How many hit points do you have, Crimson?
I have 21 left.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is
Bless you, babe.
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And